Hey everyone, welcome back to Ivy's Gaming. We are playing Oxygen Not Included. We're on cycle 50. In this game, that's not very far. The cycles go pretty quick. So we do like 10 cycles at a time on a video. They go through in like an hour. Unlike Timberborn, where the cycles last a little bit longer. Each cycle is an hour for Timberborn, but yeah. So we're working on this. It looks like all of our storage is empty, but that's just because we're still paused after loading the game. I love our little catkin creature. We've blown a lot of this out. We're doing pretty well with, producing oxygen. We have not a lot of algae, so we may want to look at ways of making algae and see where that is on the research. But we have a lot that we can still dig out here. We could make this actually a fully functioning container for the bad water. But also we're going to look at, making this a container. We've protected our water, so hopefully, hopefully the germs will go away and that'll be all right. You can see here, it's no longer germy. It was at one point, but this is some pretty warm water. So that's why we have this insulated and stuff. Oxygen, again, looks pretty good. We've sealed in the base, so now this is where all of our oxygen will stay. We do have a couple things here where we're letting it in, but we can expand into this area. We're looking to grow and just do a little bit more exploring. You can see here it's pretty bad air. That's barely breathable, but it is at least something. And then we're exploring down here as well. Yeah, this is going to be fine. Yeah, we like the gas here, and we like these algae terrariums eating up this carbon dioxide and helping us keep that oxygen in. That's polluted oxygen, but that's not that bad. So, yeah. Trying to think what our main things will be on this playthrough, at least this time. Maybe power. I still really need to find like hydrogen or natural gas outlets, so we'll set this up. Yep, here we are. We have our storage containers working, so that's good. Scalding, yeah. They'll stop scalding. At least we do have a med bed, so if they're injured too much, they can take care of themselves. It'd be nice if they didn't go in there, like when that was actively working, but that's the thing. Insulated tile, like get that rebuilt. Oh no! What? No! What are you doing? You're gonna trap yourself in there. That's ridiculous. Like that's fine that you're doing it. And yeah, we would like to have it done. But don't do it from inside there. That's just dumb. Alright. So as they get further and further down, they should stop going in there. They're really slow, but that's because they're injured. Let's see. So we have this. We have our little hatches. That's good. Who's incapacitated? Oh, Camille. She is dying. Camille. Move to. Are we going to have our first death? Time until death, 99 seconds. Can I prioritize Camille? It doesn't look like it. Involuntary. Incapacitate itself. Can I make Frankie? we may end up with our first death. Because it does not look like there's any way to save Camille. Oh no, we lost another one. Oh no. Duplicate just died. Options, no. But, like, yeah, there's no way to fix them. Nobody would pick them up. They were incapacitated. They couldn't move themselves. So, all right. So there's our first deaths. Where do we want to put the gravestones? I wonder if I could have done it that way. I mean, I can assign nails. Does anybody do anything with her? Doesn't look like it. Like they literally suffocated themselves. No, nobody's still picking them up, so I'm checking on 9, see if anybody would go down and pick up sandstone. Nope. Okay, well, we'll put Nicola back on there. Maybe Max needs to go, but well, that's a bummer. Okay, well, yeah, that's gonna keep showing that. That's fine. Where do we want to have the funerals? Contact with slimeling, allergic reaction. Man, that kind of sucks. I'm like thrown by that. I did not expect that to happen so soon. I mean, I'm thinking we get rid of this nature reserve at some point anyway, but I don't want to put our dead bodies like right in the middle of the base. I feel like putting them deeper is the way to go. And we are getting our way over here. Okay. I think we just put in, let's see, oxygen, electrolyzer, converts water. I mean, that's really going to be helpful. We can put that down here. The hydrogen gas is something we'll have to eventually pump out. And we may end up making this like a little tower like capture, especially if we're doing it right here. It should just flow straight up once we move this out. So yeah, I don't know. Go around there. It's gonna get caught in here for hydrogen. We definitely need power. Yeah, and this, what's this do? Converts rust. We don't really have rust. We don't need chlorine gas. If anything, the hydrogen is better because then we can use that to help power things. Requires emptying. All right, good. They're finally getting to that. Gosh, I just feel really bad that we still lost them. I don't know where the gravestones are in here. Oh, under medicine. Yeah, tasteful memorial. Must be built in unoccupied space, so. I think we're going to be getting into here pretty quick. Put their bodies on ice. Duplicates have died. Man, that sucks. I'm just still thrown about that. Let's put them here for now. They're gonna be doing a lot. Let's put them here for now. Dig that out. That way they can at least get in there. Alright, well, we do need a duplicate, so that's good. Curative tablet. No, we don't need that. We do need some diggers. Immune to food poisoning. That's nice. Gains nighttime. Nyctophobic. Requires light to sleep. That sucks. It's farming. I don't really like either of those. I don't want to have to deal with bringing someone light. Can't sleep in complete darkness. Don't want a Drecklet. I don't know that I need any of those. We'll print the care package. That's fine. They can do something with that. And then we do have some skills. We don't have a digger anymore. Well, we do have one hard digging. We don't have one with super hard digging, so we're gonna need that. But Bert is a cook. He is the best cook. Cannot do any researching. We're not doing a whole lot of cooking, so maybe we make him a cook and a doctor. We don't have anybody that can do doctoring, so why don't we do that? And then for May, May is a researcher. She's got a lot of this. She can do suit training. We already have an operator. You know, it doesn't hurt to have more suppliers, so we'll put that in there. And then we'll need to replace our other friends. Let's see, Camille. What were her properties? Don't know if it tells me what her skills were. Yeah, here we go. Attributes. She was improved strength and plumbing. Those were her learned skills. And then nails was our hard digger. So, yeah, we're going to have to replace both of those. I'm wondering. Let me check their germ overlay. Yeah, we still have some germs here. I think they just got them germy. You know, maybe this is one of those things where they should have a hand sanitizer station before getting water. I don't know. Water cooler's even germy. We got 2,500, but it's going down. Oh, it probably came from bad water too. Interesting. All right, we're gonna put those on a 9 just so somebody comes and takes care of that. Wait, did we? Yeah. So you can only go out that way. That's fine. You can go in or out this way, but when you come in, you're gonna wash your hands. I don't want people making people sick. Okay. So if we plan out some oxygen things, oxygen floral scent. What is that? Oh, I don't think I've seen what kind of germs are those? I guess the Urso blossoms make things smell nice. Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. It's been a long time since I played, so yeah, that's kind of fun to see that. All right, so we have our oxygen working here. All right, research. Food repurposing. Don't know that we're into that yet. Natural gas generator, oil refinery. Yeah, I think we should get this so we're prepped for that. And that's petroleum, plastic, oil well. We haven't found any of those yet. Although now I'm like watching them and I think I should just start taking schedule. Oh, so we can put people on a different schedule. I wonder if the people that we have that can't sleep when it's dark, I wonder if they can sleep during the daytime and we just put them on that shift. That's interesting. Default. So I need to add a new schedule and bedtime. So there's 3 bedtimes. We can do like 1 in the middle of the day, I think. Or options. All right, let's pause this for a second. No, reset shifts. I don't want to rename it. Default schedule, alarm on, alarm off. Do I need a duplicate on it? Put 1. No. Right click does nothing. So I can put in another schedule, but I can't really like need tools. Oh, here we go. A bath time. Why don't I give them more bath time? We'll do this where they have the bath time. Dowtime's right before night. Their bath time's first thing in the morning. So if we do bedtime here. And then downtime here. And then change that to work and these to work. Like that shifts them just a little bit. Rename, like kind of like third shift there. Third shift. I don't know what alarm off or alarm on means. Sounds and notifications when shifts change. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, well, we'll give that a try and see what happens. Literal just be on a weird shift. All right, getting doctored up. That's good. Tasteful memorials. We will... Can we assign it? Doesn't look like it. I mean, it's definitely there. Yeah, they're both still there. Now that this is in place, I think we should lock that door. We don't want them going in there anymore for any reason. Yeah, it really sucks that like you couldn't prioritize picking up your duplicate. All right, let's get these planted up. There we go. Have light, that's good. Video, duplicate morale. Like, I don't know, do we need to watch these? I understand what morale does, colony management. I think I'm just gonna X all these out. Dismiss that. Thinking for resources, duplicate temperature, don't know, don't need that. Atmos suits, no. Search complete. Oh yeah, we can dismiss that. Building temperature. Crucial material. Ooh. So it just doesn't have meat. That's fine. Doesn't have meal lice. I mean, we're growing those, so that's fine. Hand sanitizer. So this is what I was worried about. There's not enough chlorine or bleach stone. I don't know. Maybe there's a way we can create bleach stone. Let's see. Browse entries. Bleach stone. Maybe it'll tell us how to create it. Bleach stone to liquid chlorine. Well, we don't want that. Hand sanitizer. That makes lettuce. It's produced by salt, gold, a bleach stone hopper. So we need gold and salt to create bleach stone. Or find a puff prince or a squeaky puffed. So the bleach stone hopper uses salt and gold. And I don't know, I feel like gold's kind of expensive to turn into bleach. So maybe we will have to change those to hand washing stations. Which gives us less room here. Unless we make it a larger bathroom. Jesus. There's so many changes that they've made to this game. It's amazing. And I'm like, It's so complex now. Yep, and this water's going down mostly because of the stuff that we've dug out, so that's okay. Is that really water? Is it evaporating because it's so warm? No. It's not even near 100 C, so... I'm getting stressed out just because these... So Camille, what do I do with Camille? Can't assign these tasteful memorial. It's empty. It says living duplicates will automatically place an unburied corpse inside, so we'll just put those at 9 and they'll get those taken care of. New log entry, death in the colony. I lost my first duplicate today. So they're gonna have some morale, they're a little bit stressed. We did research that. Sick bay. What does sick bay need? Oh, it needs a medical pack. Okay. And we don't have a bedside manner skill. Alright, so let's look up medical pack. Kind of learning about these tools on the fly. That's not a medical pack. Medical. Details. Massage table. Oh, that's a massage clinic. This table, toilet, medical equipment. So a medical pack is not in our database. Okay then. Natural gas refinery. We have no. We do have duplicate skills. Max, what are you working on? What do you need? So max skills are excavation, machinery. But he's also a critter rancher. his husbandry is like off the charts, so we want to keep using that. I say we give him. He does like carrying things, though. We do have a farmer, but let's have him carry things. What hat? We want him. He's our critter rancher. There we go. Nicola is our farmer, so he's gonna get crop tending soon. There we go. Oh, he's super happy, but why don't you go get healed, Max? You have moderate wounds. What is your status with your moderate? Yeah, 43 out of 100. Yeah, you should go in that bed. Feel better. Okay, now they finally move these people here. So we don't need to do anything with those. We'll move those back down to super low priority. We do need our diggers. Power's okay, breathability's fine, okay. So if we start thinking about like doing some oxygen stuff, maybe we can just build this up, take this out, and we'll have a little collector that we can put in. So we'll put in a manual airlock here and here. And some tiles. Wonder if we need it. Let's just try this. And then we just put it across there. My thought is we could dig all this out, put in some pumps. It's going to be under ventilation. So we have a gas pump. Okay, so they're bigger than I thought. All right, we definitely want 2 of those here. So we'll cancel this build. Put a couple more across here and here. And that means we do that. Now how does that look for ventilation? Yeah, that gives us like more space than we really need. But we'll need a gas filter. I'll have to check and see how this works too. I haven't used a filter in so long, so it's going to have a filtered output and then a regular output. So we could put the oxygen just anywhere, and then the filter part would be, because then we go down, it's output, and the filtered output. Well, let's see what that looks like and see if we can put something in here. Does the gas pipe work like that? So like oxygen, oxygen would go just straight in, and then this pipe could go to wherever we're producing electric. I'm thinking like we just make it go around. We'll just put it there for now, and let's see what power does. Power. Hydrogen generator. So that's like way up here. Where's the input on that? Let's see, we'll put in some wire. I know, like, this is going to end up first powering itself, which is a little ridiculous, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't see an input for that. Let's see what this says. Hydrogen. Hydrogen generator. Converts hydrogen gas. There is a gas intake pipe. Okay. Emitting next to no waste. Like, that's going to be really good. And I think as long as we're, like, pumping water up here, I think we're definitely going to pull those out. Let's put in some mesh tiles here and here just to be ready. And there. And we'll need them there and there and there and there. We can put in a ladder right here up to that point. And then we'll just tell them to dig all the rest of this out. Alright. Not that. I mean, we may as well... dig. Here. I'm gonna leave that up so they can step up here. And then the same with this. We're just gonna do 2 digs everywhere. Alright, well, they are working on things. Let's think about other research that we need. Jukebox. Power control station. Tune-up. Smart storage. Yeah, I'm not really ready for smart storage. Artificial friends. Sweepy. I wonder if Sweepy goes up and down to different floors. Robo miner. Huh. Pathogen. Disease clinic. Hot tub. Or scrubber. I don't want that surfboard. Improved ventilation. I think that would be helpful. We'll get into textile production too. So yeah, these are too hot now. Let's look at the temperature. Yeah, still just like so much coming out of here, but like I need these airflow tiles, right? Potential load, yeah, we'll have to watch that. So they're doing a good job. They're cleaning stuff out. They're building that stuff up. That's good. You know, we may have to come up with a different CO2 sink. And kind of shut this off completely. I don't know. Maybe we need 2 layers of insulated tiles here. But we get a lot of heat from this water as well. There's no real way to circulate it with what I have now. I'm still waiting. How far are we away from... Alright, we're almost going to get a new duplicate. With the changes they've made, this game is a lot harder. We'll admit that. Petroleum generator, natural gas generator. I really wish we'd find one of those. Jumbo battery. They are getting hot. And the research station is getting hot too. Can you put them underwater? I don't think so. I mean, I don't know that that would cool it off anyway. It's not really that cool. We're not in this area yet. Water's about normal body temperature. That's a little cooler. Yeah, we're kind of going to have to just start doing some things with trial and error here. What else does this need? It needs oxygen or polluted oxygen. So, I mean, it has to be in an environment that we're already kind of taking care of. An overlay. I mean, that's pretty good. We did take care of that polluted oxygen that was in this area. I think that means we could move these and just like let them be by the doorway. So we'll put one of those in. We'll get some power going to it. All right. And then we can deconstruct these. Deconstruct all of that. Deconstruct all of that. Ladder, wire. Deconstruct that wire. All right. So we do have, let's check our skills. No, let's check who we're going to get first. Suit wear, ranching, cooking, no. A doctor, cooking. Now we're going to get nothing that we really need. We need a digger. So let's pause this. Let's take a look at our skills. See who else could be excavator. Frankie. Max. Frankie's a 3. Max is a 3. Frankie doesn't have husbandry or agriculture. Frankie's already a constructor. And I think he kind of likes that. Oh, he doesn't have any skill points available anyway. But I'm thinking, you know, super hard digging. We could probably... There is that skill remover. Maybe that's something we should look at buying. Because then I can take away the grilling from Frankie and give it to the digging. Let's see, what would that be? That's a station. Skill scrubber. Yeah. Must be built in an unoccupied place. Sure, may as well. I think we put that here. And maybe we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 batteries here. This could be a power area with the generator. So we'll put in these batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's, we're doing that for twofold reasons. One, heat rises, so all the heat will be up there. And hopefully that'll help us with everything else. We do this, then it's easy to connect in to stuff. We could even do this with heavy duty wire. What do we have? Max power 20 kilowatts, carries more wattage without overloading. So you can put in things like the transformer. So you put in the transformer and you put the heavy wire outside, and this connects to the inside stuff. I think that's how that works. Input power wire, output power wire. So we could start breaking apart our sides here. So if we do something like this and like this, right? We do this wire for this system, this wire for this side. So now that's going in and out. I don't really like that, so we're gonna cancel this build. There we go. And we're gonna deconstruct these wires. I just noticed them sitting out. The reason why we're deconstructing those is because they're gross, and our dupes don't like looking at that. In fact, we have one here as well. And maybe even get this out of here and put that somewhere else. All right. But while we're doing this, again, wire, this is fine. Put it in this doorway and run that way. And what that allows us to do is to take all of this, make that heavy wet wire, cannot be built inside tile. Oh. What? So it can't be built inside tile. So then we deconstruct this, deconstruct that. And what we'll have to do, deconstruct that. And what that means is we're doing heavy watt tile, or not heavy watt wire. Can't be built through a doorway either. There we go. All right, so we'll put that tile here, tile here, tile here. That gives us two separate power stations, power areas. And then we'll just have to like cut some of this stuff here and here. We'll see what makes the most sense. It's a lot over here. There's not much over here, so we'll probably cut it on this side. And that would make the most sense. And then one last thing we could do would just be to put those together. Let's see, ventilation, gas vent. Need that. All right, well, see what happens. That's right, we still need to assign skills. We do have researcher. Yeah, you're just going to be our builder. So here, have some plumbing. Maybe we could scrub your research later. And then Nicola, your hat tells me that you are a farmer, so we wanted to put him up here. Jean, pyrotechnics. Okay. Doesn't do any research. Demolition. Is interested in demolition. What is your hat? You're a plumber. What hats are available? I mean, you're constructor though. There you go. I'll give you that too. And now, athletics. So Marie, athletics, science, cooking, medicine. Do we have a doctor already? Bart has 2 medicine. Lyra has 3 medicine, but she's not super into it. I think we'll pull on this doctor here. All right, Ari. Ari can't do any hat. Oh, you got a point for already. So let's see what we can give you. Say we go to doctoring. There we go. Now you are the medicine compounder. And then we'll check through, and like I said, there's, yeah, Bert, we can pull that skill off. Oh, they already did those, so we'll put in the heavy plate, heavy plate, heavy plate. That works. Then I can cancel this wire. Way easier to just do that and then put in the tiles. What's this? What does this mean? Oh, somebody else got a skill increase. Oh, Frankie. Yeah. You're gonna be our digger. You're our super hard digger. Alright, they're working their way across. Again, we don't have... I'm just gonna deconstruct this. They're not gonna be in here often. What else do we have? High pressure gas vent. Okay. Releases gas pipes into high pressure locations. We may need that depending on how pressurized that gets. Gas shut off. Okay. And is this... we can't build it because we don't have any refined metal. That's fine. Oil refinery. Cool. And an atmosphere sensor. So we're going to have to get some refined metal at some point. Which is what this will allow us to do. No power wire yet. Do we have a lot of copper? Wish it told us, like, when you moused over this, how much copper do you have? Copper, overheat temperature, plus 50. Okay. I know, I'm going to end up probably moving it down here, but it's still pretty warm. Now you said you're chilly. That's crazy. All right, research. What's next? Smart homes, some automation. Portable gases, we're not really using that yet. Liquid tuning. Warms large bodies. I wish there was a cooler. Like, there's a lot of warming, but there's not much for cooling. I mean, cools the gas pipe through it. So that might be what we need. That's basically an air conditioner and then outputs heat. The bleachstone hopper, salt and gold. I just feel like gold is pretty scarce. I don't understand, like, what do you, that's the only thing you get from that. I don't see the importance of having that surfboard. Or notifier, sweepy stock. Smelter, metal tiles. Helps them run faster. And then we have solid transport. So I'm looking at this large power transformer. We may need that at some point. We're not to the point of needing renewable energy. Steam turbine. Outputs water. Draws in steam from the tiles directly below the machine's foundation. Oh, yeah. We can do that here. Yeah. That'll help us with power a lot. This may end up being our nature reserve. I'm going to keep this in place for now, but we'll definitely start knocking out this wall once we get up here. They haven't done a whole lot of digging. Again, we have a lot of stuff for them to do. But we've also lost net 1 duplicate, so like they haven't even locked this door yet. Just do it, lock it. All right, let's check our germs. Germs are looking good here, and you can see it takes care of itself here. Or they've actually cleaned it. It does go down. So I don't know if they're making it funky or not, but now that we have this, like, that's going to be amazing if we move that around, get that steam pump going. Get some electric. In the meantime, if we have an electrolyzer down here, we'll put one in here. It's gonna need a pump, so a liquid pump, and we're keeping it low because we already have an issue with heat and stuff down here. Maybe it makes sense to pull the gross water. I don't know. Wait, cancel that. Cancel. So we're doing this. Let's see. Can this be? No, it can't be reversed. Okay. Yeah, we'll put it in here. We will do a liquid pipe. Okay. And then we need power to both of these. I'm going to go off this side just because we can split the difference here. There we go. And then this one we will just draw straight up here and into this. So gas output all, output 2 is going to be hydrogen gas. Yeah, I think that'll work. That's going to end up helping us out a lot. Again, I wish I could build faster, but you know, we have a lot of stuff. 2 duplicates down. Check for skills. No, still no skills available. Building lacks resources. Electric grill I'm okay with. Hand sanitizer is definitely an issue. Which I don't even know what it's showing me. Oh, it's showing me the sick bay. That's the hand sanitizer. What about the wash basin? Is that what this is showing me? It needs water. Alright, well, put that on an 8. Like, we need to wash our hands. Definitely need to do something else with the bathrooms. Oh, appreciate it. You're doing a good job. It's like, good job, friend. How are we on batteries? We've built some. We haven't built a lot. They're just not prioritized. This is at least going, so if we look at our oxygen overlay, if they ever go in here, it's gonna pick up that polluted oxygen. Take care of it. We do have people that can get in here and get to this stuff. I'm interested in getting further down there. Gone as far as we can here. Let's prioritize some of this. I want to get to digging that way. The growth halted. That's a shame for that stuff. Let's see, what's the temperature overlay? Yeah, it's just super hot down here. It's always going to be hot down here. These are all hot areas anyway. Like, there's just not a whole lot of cool space near us until we start getting here. The problem with it is you start melting other things. But I think if we get up here, maybe we could, you know, do something with keeping our batteries, you know, over there. Putting our hot stuff near the cold thing. Research complete. We're working on the next one. That's going to be great. Got large power. Got some conductive wire bridges. Cool. Third shift, downtime. Attribute increase. Alright. Just an attribute. So athletic probably went up. And I don't know how to use long commutes. It seems like they're just... There's not a real big base here, so... Maybe it's because I should put the beds centralized. I don't know. We're learning as we go. Look, yeah, I mean, it's doing all right. That's carbon dioxide. Can't do anything really about that. I mean, I love seeing that these are doing the work they're supposed to be doing. This one seems to be working an awful lot, but like you need so much storage. It's crazy. It's gotta be more efficient storage. Smart storage brand automates storage of solid resources. It stores a solid material of your choosing. How is that different than regular storage bins? Layer storage. Storage tile. Built-in storage. Oh, that's nice. I didn't even, that's something really new. Wait, next, complete it. Next. Automatic dispenser. It doesn't want. I'm gonna have to maybe do some research on how this automation works. That may be really interesting. That may help us out a lot. Sandstone. I wonder if I can dig through here. Let's see if we can figure out a way to get through this. So we can go through there, down one. I forgot. Can they jump up two or not? 1, 2. Yes. All right. So that gets us in here. There's no way through that. Do that. I'm okay getting into, would I rather get into the chlorine or the hydrogen? I mean, hydrogen going up there isn't that bad. Chlorine is a little bit worse for them. So why don't we leave the chlorine alone? And if we have to bust into anything, we're busting into that. Then we're down into slime again. We'll see what we have, and we'll just set this up to be dug. We'll see what that does. This way. Gold, yeah. The gold really only shows up in the slime. Has anybody made it over here to dig yet? No. Even that being high priority is still not doing a whole lot. We are not stressed, so that's good. And we don't have any sick duplicates. So like we're doing okay for that. Let's see, did we put power in? No, we didn't. put that wire in at a top priority. It's empty. These are all full. Not bad. Research complete. Ooh. Furniture. We get a sauna. Increases morale and provides a lingering sense of worth. We need a lot of metal ore. Okay. Solar panel we don't need yet. We're not up to the top, but this outputs water. It draws in steam from the tiles directly below and uses it to generate electrical power. Liquid output pipe, so we can put that pretty much anywhere. We need refined metal and plastics. Yeah, we haven't even gotten to plastics yet. Okay. That's a shame. So what do we need to get plastic? Plastic. Plastics. Construction uses, yes, to make plastic. Will melt. I don't know why you would use it for food. It's produced by monomer, polymer press. We get carbon dioxide and steam. There's a glossy Dreco. So it looks like we have to get a plastic monomer. And that is for petroleum and nectar. Where do we get nectar? Nectar is a solution of sucrose dissolved in water. Nectar to steam. I want to go the other way. How do I produce it? Transitions to liquid sucrose, nectar to ice. Oh, this is so confusing. Who do we want? Bonnie, Catalina. It's a cook. I don't know that we need a cook. Tidying and operating. So Travaldo is good. Where are your other traits? Science, construction, tidying, mouth breather, air consumption decreased, early bird, skilled super hard digging. I don't know if we, yeah, I think we lost a constructor. We'll get a Bonnie in here. This is still not being done. Okay, so let's look at our skills. So Bonnie comes in. She loves researching. She loves construction. So what is your hat, Lyra? Let's take a look at Lyra. She's an electrician. We will give her electrical engineering. That way it helps us. So we do have Jean as a constructor. I think it wouldn't hurt us to have 2 constructors. It says we already have another one. and I accidentally gave her that. I was trying to see who... There we go. Jean, Frankie, and Bonnie. Frankie. I mean, Frankie loves it. Jean loves it. So, yeah, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Got a couple diggers, so we'll give her improved construction hat. And hopefully that doesn't screw us up too bad. Alright, so we're back to where we were with 2 duplicates. We're still taking care of all this stuff. It doesn't look like... Oh no. We are getting some polluted oxygen. I do wonder if it comes through here. I don't think it does, though. I think most of that comes from this stuff. The algae. Let's see what our priorities are. Yeah, those are pretty low priorities. I'm gonna set this to a 5. That way it's just there. We are taking care of the bathrooms, oxygen supply. Food is a 7. So, yeah, I mean, they're doing what they need to do. It's just, we have so many jobs to do. This is starting to work. So yeah, I mean, we're good on oxygen production. Diagnosis. No stress. Food's fine. Crops are eh. Breathability, 97%. So that's really good. Looking at ventilation, gas pipes, so yeah. Going in to the filter, going up. Here we go. There we go. So that's all in place. In fact, now that we actually have this in, we may as well just deconstruct that and just prepare for... Oh. Nope. Cancel. Again, refined metal and plastics. That's going to be like literally our downfall. Is not having any oil production or Dreco, like the glossy Drecos to get plastic from when you shear. We may get one at some point, but it doesn't look like it. I'm happy to see that working, though. Nymph egg. Oxalite. Sunbug. Okay. I think I want to get this done. So we're gonna increase the priority of all of this to 6. We're going to get all that taken care of. We're going to get this electric taken care of. Because obviously this being a 7, they're not taking care of it. Sweep all that up. Why is it not able to be swept? Storage unavailable. So we could move oxalite just to right here, I guess. There we go. for that sun nymph egg. Move it up here as well. Look at them go. Tell them to build something and they do it. They hop too. No refine. All right. Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll do 10 for now. What do we want to research? Sound amplifiers? I don't know. Plastic manufacturing. Petroleum or nectar into raw plastic. You know, we may as well prepare for that. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oxalite. Move that to up here as well. And a lot of oxalite down there. Still not making much progress here or here. Haven't done anything here. I mean, they're getting there. Let's see. They can't reach that. I mean, they should be able to reach that once they... they can go up too. So why don't we dig that out? Dig that out. All right. Now they'll get up there. I mean, really, if we wanted to, we could so dig here. I mean, they do that. All that sand's gonna come down. So much more water. Haven't explored further up here. Yeah, we don't have a lot of output or mines or anything like that. I mean, insufficient oxygen generation, but our breathability is 99%. That's just saying we're using more than we've created, but we do have this working. Oh, the shine bug. Sun nymph. It hatched. So compost that. Yeah, you can't prioritize moving. Just like with our dupes that were incapacitated. Like, we should have been able to move them to a bed. Somebody should have been able to pick them up and move them there. They did not. More copper here. That's fine. Some coal. Maybe we should have dug that out. We can always move those tasteful memorials later. Again, we're not going to get into the slime over here. Although that is where we'll find some gold. Here. Which is also... oh, it's non-infected. Okay. Yeah, we're good on this. We're not going to get that into play. They are building all this stuff, though, and they're like doing a great job of taking care of that. They're like, it's cold out here. Notice they have all this hydrogen gas outside as well. Can I bump into there? I mean, that's not a whole lot of hydrogen gas. Maybe we'll have a different area where we'll be able to pick some of that up. That's a lot of hydrogen gas there, so. I kind of just want to see how this turns out. Okay, so these are all put into place. Are they not connected? Polymer press, oil well. Okay. Let's go to power. I'll do just wire. We're gonna do heavy watt wire. Oh, you can't even put heavy watt wire behind ladders? What? I feel like I wasted that heavy watt wire then. All right, let's 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like obviously this is me not really knowing what I'm doing. So I'm trying to try some things out. We're gonna end up pulling all those other batteries out. In fact, we'll probably pull these all out of here. Yep. We will find something else to do with this room. We're just going to deconstruct everything in there. And then we'll prioritize all of that. We'll prioritize all of that. All right. We'll probably have to prime this, and it's not going to get a whole lot of electric to start. You can see we're starting to get some oxygen or some hydrogen in here. It does come out of this. Maybe that's what we do. We just put these little guys here and it just filters down and we can put different vents in different areas. All right, but that is cycle 60. So I think we're gonna leave it there and see what comes out of it. Again, we can come in here, make this a nature preserve. There's no point in digging any of that up. That's just granite. That'll be fine. So yeah, we could leave all that. There's a little bit of oxalite. Definitely will take that. Okay, so hopefully you like what you saw. I feel like this one was a lot of floundering. Having Death of Duplicants really like threw me for a loop. So I was not expecting that so soon, or at least early in today's game. So, all right, but if you like what you saw, please leave a like or subscribe. Leave a comment for some tips. It's been a while since I've played. I'm sure I've forgotten a lot, and they've added so much more to the game. So maybe we'll do some natural gas as well. Other than that, have a great day. Thanks, everybody.